We are not done talking about bowl games being played in Northeast baseball stadiums. We're heading over to the Pinstripe Bowl. We have Rutgers and Miami. They're currently at a pick'em. You can find numbers on either side. Both teams have been favored at certain points, but this game only has an over-under 40.5 points, and it kicks off Thursday afternoon at 2:15 p.m. Eastern on ESPN from Yankee Stadium, as the Pinstripe Bowl would suggest. The weather is going to be improving over the course of the day. It should be fine for this game, actually. Maybe a little wet, maybe a little bit of rain, but really nothing major impacting this. That total is pure, unadulterated, no offense. That is why it's being set as low as it is. If you're looking at Miami, they are missing 10 starters. That's been the theme all day on this slate here for these 2 days. 10 starters down, including quarterback Tyler Van Dyke. Their two best offensive linemen are out, and their best players in the secondary. And Miami, oh boy, they've lost 10 of their last 11 bowl games. It has not been kind to them in bowl season. And if you're looking at it even further, their backup quarterback, Emory Williams, he's out for the year, so they're down to quarterback 3. Rutgers, on the other hand, they are bowl eligible for the first time since 2014. Now, you're saying, wait a minute, they played in a bowl game in 2021, yet they were inserted after the fact with just 5 wins. So this is true bowl eligibility for Rutgers for the first time since 14. Running back Kyle Monangai, he is returning next year, which means he will play in this game. However, the Scarlet Knights will be without their top corner, top defender, maybe their best player, Max Melton. He's headed to the NFL. This is a game that I am betting against motivation. If you don't take motivation into account in bowl games, I can't help you. Is it easy to pinpoint? No. Can you be off the mark with motivation? Yeah, absolutely. I've been wrong a couple of times this year on motivation on these teams, but this one to me just screams like Miami doesn't really care. Historically, they don't really care about these bowl games. Just look at their non-New Year's Six record in, the last 3 decades. They're also going from sunny South Florida to a very rainy and chilly New York City. Not exactly the most inspiring place to play if you're from tropical Miami. This one kind of just seems like consolation prize. I've seen a lot of talk about there's too many bowls. I vehemently disagree with that. I think you miss out on a lot, like the Western Kentucky Old Dominion Famous Toastery Bowl if you cut down on them. But if you're a player, you're thinking, man, got to play the Pinstripe Bowl, because I'm sure that's one of the first ones people think of when they think to cut down bowl games. So for me, this is Rutgers outright. I think they win the game. I bet them on the money line. Miami has 70% of the bets on them per DraftKings, and this isn't something I usually look at, but considering the line, is continually moving away from them despite having 70% of the bets on their side, that kind of tells you who's betting who in this game. And I'm certainly not siding with the line, the side where the line's moving away from them. So Mario Cristobal, great recruiter. He's all about the recruiting. I'm going to be honest, that's probably where his focus is at the moment, although I'm not in building, so I can't say for certain. But if we know things about Mario Cristobal that we've seen in the past, is that he cares more about his recruiting class right now than the Pinstripe Bowl, which, right or wrong, for you to decide. Anyway, I am also kind of looking at some alt lines with Rutgers. I'll take it 6.5. You can get plus 177 on that. Don't hate that at all. And yeah, to be honest, I'm betting on Miami, just not showing up for this one.